Global politics isn't changing by the hour, it's changing by the second. Alaska, cold in climate, but today it could host the hottest political meeting of the year. Putin and Trump face to face, while Europe fights to make sure Ukraine isn't left out of the talks. But one question remains: without Zelensky at the table, is it really peace? Or just another political trap? In recent days, Europe's most powerful nations spoke with one voice. The United Kingdom, France, Italy, Germany, Poland, Finland, and the European Commission, they all made it clear: any peace talks with Russia must include Ukraine. This isn't just polite diplomacy, it's a strategic warning. A warning not just to Moscow, but to Washington as well. In the coming days, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are set to meet in Alaska. According to a White House official, Trump is open to making it a three-way summit. That would mean Putin, Trump, and Zelensky, all at the same table. But for now, that's just wishful thinking, because President Putin has made it clear. The meeting should be strictly between him and Trump. Why? The answer lies deep within the layers of political gamesmanship. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky didn't mince words. His statement was short but sharp. Any agreements without Ukraine are dead decisions. This wasn't just political posturing, it was a warning. Zelensky knows, if Ukraine isn't at the table, the decisions made there likely won't favor his country. And that could mean the war drags on, and thousands more lives remain in danger. So why did these 8 nations rush to back Ukraine? The answer is written all over the geopolitical map. They know that Europe's security is tied to Ukraine's defense. Russian aggression threatens not just Kiev, but Warsaw, Berlin, and even London. Beyond that, there are energy resources, trade routes, and spheres of political influence at stake. In other words, Ukraine's seat at the table is about far more than just Ukraine.
You could end this Ukrainian-Russia war in 24 hours.
Yeah.
How?
So I know Zelensky very well because he was very honorable with the fake phone call, impeachment hoax #1. They said I made a phone call to him and I was very threatening. I wasn't at all. I was actually very nice. I was congratulating him on a victory. But when they asked him, they said, were you threatened? He didn't even know what they were talking about. He was very honorable. He could have done grandstand and said, yeah, I felt threatened. He didn't do that. And as you know, I get along very well with Putin. I would tell Putin, gotta settle. I would tell Zelensky, you gotta settle. I would tell one, you're gonna load up with money. I'd tell the other, you're not gonna get any money. I would get a settlement in 24 hours. Now, it should have never happened. You have thousands, hundreds of thousands of dead people right now.
Let's imagine 2 scenarios. Scenario 1, Ukraine is included. Talks are tough, but transparent. The chances for a real ceasefire, higher than ever. Scenario 2, Ukraine is sidelined. The decisions are made in Moscow and Washington, and Kiev is left to deal with the consequences. In that case, we might not see peace at all, but rather the next wave of escalation. Right now, we're standing at a turning point in political history. The future of Europe, Russia, and the United States could be shaped by the decisions made at just one table. What do you think? Should Zelensky be in those talks? Leave your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe so you never miss an update.